What's happening, everyone? Welcome to GBALL Vision. Today, I have a little unboxing to do for you guys. This comes from White Mountain Knives. This is a White Mountain Knives exclusive, and I am stoked to get into this guy. We'll go ahead and use the channel unboxing knife, the Cold Steel Tough Light, and I am excited to get into this for many reasons. First of which is this was designed by considerably a good pal of mine. I'm trying to keep it face up because I didn't take the label off of it, so we'll put that down. Got some packing penises, which is very suitable for this unboxing. Look at that. And look at that. So that is it for in the box. So, obviously, what we have here is a Divo knives. Not just any Divo knives. Let's get in here. Ooh, yes. Look at that. So, I got in on this early and was able to get the exact variant that I wanted. All of my Divo knives, so you get a typical 2-stage box, silica packet, you get the pin, you get a sterile, is that a sterile, what is that? Oh, it's an extra clip screw. Okay. I think that's an extra clip screw. And you get a sticker. And you get the Pony Stout. And if you're asking what the Pony Stout is, well, Divo Knives did a version called the Stout. And instead of calling it the Mini Stout or the Small Stout, they went with the Pony Stout. So this was Divo Knives' very first knife, and it's an exceptional knife. This is more of a mid-tier knife, like $300. This is more of a budget-ended knife. We'll keep him there to the side. So with this particular version, we have this awesome blue micarta. All the hardware has been blacked out. You do get the DK on the pivot, which I've heard that some people don't like. I'm actually very okay with it. I like it. I've chosen to keep it on every knife that they've done. And as of right now, I have every knife that they've done, with the exception of the Buzz. I will probably be picking up one of those as well. So this one, you get a black wire pocket clip. Oh, yes. You get a 50-50 choil there, so you will be able to get a full grip on this guy. You get a nice little poon spoon there to rest your thumb, which it looks a little more, it looks a tad different. Why is that? It doesn't quite have as long of a swedge, but the swedge is a little heavier, it looks like. And with this one, you're getting a hollow grind. This one is a shallow hollow grind as well. So for size purposes, it's not a ton smaller, but it is smaller. You got a little less handle and a little less blade. perfect 1-2 punch, in my opinion. This will be an awesome little backup 5th pocket carry. With this one, you are getting 14C 28N blade steel, hollow ground. This one in particular is black washed. They did a black washed and black G10. They did a stone washed and blue micarta, and a stone washed and black G10. This was my favorite variant, and I think I said all my Divo knives have all had a black blade. So, and this was my favorite looking one regardless. The stone washed and micarta also looked very, very good. But this one, just something about this one, it just looks phenomenal. The black hardware, the black pivot. I will probably change that out at some point for a lynch clip. The action already, just out of the box, is smooth as butter. The detent is nice and stout, which is very suitable for this knife. I would say it's very reminiscent. Might not be quite as stout as the original Stout, but it's close. Now you got to remember, one's a liner lock, one is a bolster lock. Very different knives in a sense. Lockup coming in right at like 35%, which is perfect. How about centering? Centering is dead on. Centering's dead on. Lockup, dead on. No blade play side to side. No blade play up and down. I like this, man. I like this. I didn't get to handle any prototypes. I didn't get involved with the pass around. I have so much going on that I kind of just figured I would wait till I could pick one up and do my first impressions of it and whatnot with my own. I could have gotten one in for sure from Kev, but I just kind of decided to wait and, you know, do my own knife first impressions ordeal. Open construction except for a little quarter back spacer. I'm not sure. That's probably steel. Yeah, that's steel. So that is not titanium, which is, if that was titanium, I'd be very surprised. So that's kind of to be expected. There is no squeeze there. You're going to have nice solid construction with this guy. You do have, hey, there's the blade steel. That's cool. Right on the back spacer. I dig that. That's cool. You do have steel liners, and they are inset into the scales, which makes this look ultra clean. So you're gonna have a clean aesthetic for the handle, which makes this look even more of a premium style knife. And these are not, you know, expensive knives. These were, I think, under $100 for sure. They were under $100. And for your material choice of 14C 28N, micarta, very good build quality, very good finishing work. It is definitely worth the price of admission on those guys. Let's see what that hollow grind is looking like here. Yeah, that's really good. Really good. You can't even barely hear. That is nice. Nice and slicey for sure. That hollow grind is gonna do some great work. Very good slicing capabilities from a hollow ground blade. Might not be as tough as a flat grind is, but still going to do the job, and it's going to do it very well. 14C holds a great edge, very strong, very corrosion resistant, especially with a black wash coating on there. Gonna be a phenomenal little secondary or fifth pocket knife. You know, this is something even I would consider carrying as like a third knife. You know, you could do this guy, and then put this kind of in the fifth pocket or whatever. So you could easily carry 3 knives with the Pony Stout. Very lightweight. Not going to have any issue putting this in the pocket. Very deep carry. You're going to have just the smallest amount sticking out there, if anything at all. I am impressed, man. Kev, Lefty EDC, Colin, Masonpierre. They are Divo knives, and they just continue to do good work. There's no question about it. Every knife that they have put out has been very good to exceptional, other than some QC issues with the growler, which I don't fault Kevin or Colin for. Those should have been QC checked a lot better than they were. Had they been quality controlled before they shipped out, I can guarantee that Kevin and Colin would not have shipped out a lot of them knives with the issues that some of them had. But because they were sent through dealers or a dealer, it was up to the dealer to do the QC check on those at that point in time, and a lot of stuff slipped through the cracks. So, you know, and that knife is exceptional with that blade shape. You know, I really like the growler. It's very different. And the 2 that I had 2 different ones in, and they were both very good. So I have no complaints with the growler. And the mash, the Pony Stout, the Stout, all phenomenal knives. And I cannot wait to see what Divo Knives has coming for us this year. That'll do it for this one, guys. Expect a full review of this guy coming up very soon. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below the video. I would love to have you here. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Otherwise, guys, I will catch you on the next one.